monitors. I'm back. I'm about, what, 17 minutes late? That's okay. Because look at this. This is the video game that I'm making. Frame rate's not so good this time. Hang on. Let's go into the game. Oh yeah, also, you might notice, the game now actually switches to the proper monitor. So I did that literally like in 5 minutes before the stream started. Oh yeah, also this is a thing that we're going to need to fix today. I just noticed it, where there's a little area here where it triggers the this area collider. So if we go down here, that's because there's this cave down here. So we need to be really... oh yeah, now we're switching to the Fallout soundtrack. Oh wait, hang on. Is the screen capture not working? Why is... Huh? Why did that... What? Huh? It's... Huh? It's capturing, like, the wrong monitor or something, I think. Why does it only work when the game is paused? This is... Okay, what if I set this up in a different way, then? So what if I change this? I'm going to change this to, like, find window of same type. Let's rename this to that, and we'll show that instead. Why is it not... Hang on. Okay, so that... Does this work? It does not. Because the game... Okay, so... Hang on. Oh, it's only capturing the cursor. Okay. It's not capturing anything of the window. So that's screwed up. Hang on. Properties. Maybe I can do Windows 10 mode. I think it only captures when the window isn't focused. I don't get it. No, it only captures when open OBS is in focus. I don't... What does this mean, though? Also, it's showing my mouse in the in the OBS capture. It doesn't show up in the monitor, so it's like it's completely disconnected from how the game is behaving. Yeah. Anytime I go back to... That's messed up. Basically, right now, OBS is focused. Alright, for now, temporarily, what maybe I can do. Let's try display capture again. That doesn't work. I don't get it. I don't get it. Wait a second. I might actually get it. What if I set the game to windowed mode? So if I go Uh, I can't see the mouse. Hang on. Options, display, windowed. Okay. I think I see what it is. The way that I've set up my screen thingamabob, it doesn't actually do the appropriate thing. I don't know what the appropriate thing is supposed to be, though. But basically, I think it's that... that the application enters full screen borderless window mode, and then it switches monitors. Because that's how I set this up. So I think that's just not correct. Basically, if we go to... I just did a very simple stopgap thing. Literally, like, 10 minutes before the stream was starting. It was if has stat monitor, current screen equals stat monitor. And then, when we loaded the game, it was this here. So let's do instead display. I wonder if I can get... Yeah, I'm going to do something even dumber and more cursed than having the monitor that's being used tied to your save file. I'm going to tie it to the options in a very specific way. Just because I don't want to actually go through the effort of making it proper. If we go to display, if I then have export int... Oh wait, no, I already have default monitor here. Hang on. How does that work? Oh yeah, and now it doesn't switch to the default monitor. Okay, options, display, default monitor. Okay, so this is... I'm just going to hide this. I'm going to do that by going to my options menu thing. I think it's this. Create widget. If is export var. So property. And not. Let's see if this works. So basically, now it should be a hidden option in the settings. And what I'll do instead is I'll have this controlled by... so let's go to options display. Yeah. No default monitor here. Because what we'll do is... Save settings. Let's figure out where those settings are. So this is going to be in Godot, app user data, at the ends of eras. It didn't work. Wait, no. Okay. It decided to open up Bing. Thank you, Bing. There we go. Okay, so do we have our display settings here. Default monitor is 0. Good. So what I'm going to do is, for display, let's see if setting this earlier. Set this. Because the settings option, or the settings load before the save game. So let's do set. Okay. And also, I'm going to make this start before these. Maybe here. So yeah, because I'll have it set before full screen window borderless, so it'll switch to the right monitor, and then it'll start its mode, I think. Oh wait, it might default to full screen. Hang on. Let's have this... where's full screen? Display window. Let's turn that off by default. Okay, and now it starts in the correct monitor. And then what I can do is we can go to options. Oh wait, I should make sure that it's actually working in the OBS still. Okay, so I'm seeing it still doesn't work. I probably should have tested this. But okay, so whenever I set it to full screen, OBS doesn't work. So for now, what I can do... I mean, I can just set it to borderless for now, I guess. I mean, that's... It's better than nothing. Yeah, whatever. I've fiddled with that enough. It's at least sort of doing what I want. I'll need to fix that, though. Oh. Let's mark that in our to-do list. Do I have... Yeah, I have everything. Okay. Fix... Screen capture not working when game is paused, or when game is full screen. This is more like a streaming setup. So, I mean, I guess it could be... I should probably make sure that this doesn't affect other people, but... And I don't know why it's happening now. Like, what did I do differently? Actually, I should watch the previous VOD. I haven't watched it yet. Maybe it was screwed up the whole time, and I just didn't notice because I was, you know, playing in windowed by default. That would actually make a lot of sense because, you know, yesterday I was starting the game in windowed mode, so that way I could drag it to the right monitor. So this is like the first time I'm using the game in full screen. Okay, whatever. First things first. We need to go to... Actually, I guess we need debug visible collision shapes. Okay, so where, oh where... Oh. Wait, no, I can't see it. Which is this big, huge box here? The thing? Oh, I was like really off. Like this is like... Look at how massive this... I thought this rectangle was... Yeah. Okay, so it's this whole huge rectangle here. So let's try, Actually, I wonder if I can... That doesn't quite give me what I want. Ah, well, that's close enough. Because basically, I want the ability to actually see where this is. So let's go to 137. Because ideally, I would have a way of, like, merging these scenes together. Yeah, this is the issue. So what if we... What if, first off, I just make it collide with the, with this here. And then we just have, like, a few extra cubes. Because I don't need to be so lazy with these. Okay, now... There's still this cube, I see. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm still colliding. Okay, there's still a shape here. I can see it. I don't know what that is, though. Is it like... Let's move this one down. No, okay. I think that's something else. Well... Okay, that definitely also is having an effect. So yeah, I think I just need two, like, very minimally interacting, or two very minimal cubes here, just to get, like, you know, that just barely covers these parts of this tunnel here, because these are, like, very, very close to the surface. Oh, and you know what, I'll take the time now to say what I was meaning to say last stream, which is, I think I'm gonna switch to streaming longer on the weekends and not streaming on the weekdays. So that way, I have more free time in the evenings on weekdays to just do whatever. Because, you know, I still have a full-time job. Let's see, so this... Is it this one? No, it's not this one. So I think it's more important. I wonder if I could do... Okay, so there's just this little bit here. I think there's a little bit here. Yeah, I think that microscopic bit is like a area thing. Hey, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's not too bad, but it is just, I guess this is sort of like my free time thing, because I do play a lot of, or used to play a lot of creative games. So this is a similar outlet to that. But yeah, it is a lot of time during the weekday, because I'm basically busy from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then I can do things that are strictly for me. Well, I guess the game is really more or less strictly for me, but yeah, I think it'll be nice to do more, more, what have you, more things in the evening at a regular interval, like going to the gym or something. And I think that'll make it so the streams on the weekend, you know, they can last longer so people can come in more often. Because that would be... Because I think, you know, I'll often have people come in like 3 hours into a stream when I've been like... And that's typically right at the end of the stream. So it'd probably be better if I was doing, what are they called? Longer streams. So that way people can trickle in and, have like, I don't know, hang out for a while. Let's see, I'm going to make this one unique. So I'll have to remember, when I expand this little area, build downward and like inward. So that way I don't have to, because I didn't realize how close this was to the outside world. See, I can just make this one bigger. That looks good. Okay, so I don't see any suspicious things here. Oh, wait. Anything in here? I don't think so. Okay, so do we have our visible... I don't see any of them. Oh, wait, I know why. It's because... So what if I save right here? Let's see. I don't think I concentrate... I don't think it takes especially more concentration than, like, the weekends. In fact, that's probably why... Well... Let's see... Yeah, I guess it doesn't take too much... Or it doesn't really take more concentration than the longer sessions on the weekends. I think it's just... I developed a habit of developing... Or streaming after work. See, I think... The only thing, though, if I do weekend streams, is that I'd only be doing every other Saturday, because I also have things to do, or I have, you know, because there's lots of things going on Saturday, so I'll probably just have that be the thing. Okay, so that seems good. Debug. So what have I done? I've done... Oh. What's the difference here? I guess I don't need that. Because, yeah, now that's going to be the same. So let's do start in the correct, or start in the last used monitor. So this dodge, I'm basically doing Inktober, but instead of actually drawing the prompts, I'm trying to write a side quest for each prompt, or at least start on one. Because I figured that'd be a fun brainstorming tool. Okay, so the rest of these can fix environment fins to not peek into the surface, and then unstable file. Okay, so what else am I doing today? Okay, more obvious entry, pens for specters, quest. Let's do... I want to do advanced scenarios. So let's go to our dialogue for Jericho. Alright, where's our arena stuff? Scenario pick. Okay. Add gold ranks for each scenario. I don't know what that means. So eventually what this is going to be... Gold. Greater than 2. Let's do like... Oh wait, there we go. Less than 2. Let's do like 3. Okay, so now let's do... Wait, I don't need skip for these ones. Oh wait, no, I do, because we need this arena text. So let's do like and also, why do these? Let me just do that. So this one, it'll be arena silver. Let's do like one. What is wrong with Sublime? How do I disable that? Like, how do I disable this? This is so annoying. How it adds this bracket down here. It's like, I don't want that. I just type the characters that I typed on the keyboard, please. Okay, actually, I'm gonna look that up right now. Okay. Sublime Smart Brackets. I don't know. It looks like it's not like a thing that I can just search up immediately. Okay, so let's make a basic mix of things. So let's get spatial basic mix. And we'll do this will be the first one with any sort of interesting scenarios in it. Wherever they are. So we'll do 3 waves like this, then we'll do like 5, and then 2. How do I want to do advanced enemies, or like different configurations of enemies? Let's do like plus. So how do enemies work? Because basically I'm going to do, like, I can do any of these fields of anything that I want. So yeah, let's do, like, drops, coats, true. Are true and false, are booleans in JSON? Hmm. Yeah, I guess it's in part because my work doesn't really stress these same muscles. Like, it's not really heavy into, coding, I guess. Because it's a lot more on the, I guess, like, service management style of things. Okay, what do I need? What's the health here? So this is going to be drops, coat, yeah, let's do gem drop max of, like, no, let's do health. So this will be 75. Drops, coat, true. Counts, 1. And let's say he fires... This one's going to fire at double the rate, so orb cooldown will be 1. So I'll just do this. And then for the rest of them, I think we'll do, like, a 4 and... maybe like a 5 and 5 split. Oh. Because this one is going to be basic mix dot scenario. And we'll do, like, 1 here. Oh wait, I need position 3D. Okay, so I need spawns, spatial, so we're gonna have to have some... Let's do, like, this, where I have multiple groups. Oh yeah, also I wanted to make it so that the player's start is actually going to be in here. Because eventually there's going to be scenarios where like this room is flooded or it has different configuration, like dramatically. So that will let me do that. So this scenario is going to challenge, or it's going to require a lot of different new things. Let's see. Can I say that I'm a perfectionist? I think I've been trying to avoid it for this project specifically. Yeah, my thinking, I jokingly said it in one of my devlogs that anything is easy if you do a bad enough job at it. And I take that sort of, I mean that in sort of two different ways. One is that if you just want to do something, sometimes you just have to accept that you'll do a bad job and just, you know, to actually be able to do it. But also, you shouldn't just do it the easy way if you actually care about it. You know, because, like, there'll be people who are like, oh, you know, this thing is easy. All you have to do is, you know, I don't know, download a texture and then automatically put normals on it or whatever. You know, automatically generate normals from just the image texture instead of making a height map for it or something. Where it's like, yeah, that's easier because it's worse. Or like, oh, you know, if you just download the animations, you know, from Mixamo or something, you know, that's significantly easier than doing it by hand. It's like, again, because it gets a worse result. So there's sort of a balance of like, where are the places where you genuinely want to have the best possible thing? And yeah, like I've said, for this project specifically, I've been trying to avoid the perfectionist mindset. And that's also why I have like a very explicit like prioritization of tasks here. Like, because there are things that I want to do, like the camera rework. But, oh, wait, do I want, I don't think, I'm going to put that can ship, but would be ashamed for a V3 as well. But yeah, so, because I think, well, what do I think? Yeah, I guess in general, I'm a perfectionist, and that's why I haven't released any complete games. So for this game, I'm trying not to be a perfectionist, in the hopes that I'll actually get it. So now we need some complicated logic here. But I guess first things first. Arena. So instead of getting this player start here, we're going to do... spawns equals scenario.getNode spawns, and then player.teleport to player start.global transform. It went to the wrong monitor. Why did it do that? Alright, let's do a quick run through this thing. So I think the hardest part of this area is going to be, or for players, is going to be this area. Well, I guess as long as they know that they can grab onto and start climbing from a roll jump, that'd be okay. Yeah, I think so. Because, you know, they say perfection is the enemy of good enough, but you can just as easily say that good enough is the enemy of perfection. Because sometimes you just want something to be perfect. That was a weird, like, animation hitch. Let's put that down in the what have you. My to-do list, let's call that a could ship but would be ashamed for bug animation v3. Итак, сойдет. Yeah, because I guess my thinking is, you should have a clear picture in your mind of what good enough means to you. And then once you get there, you don't have to worry about it anymore. And that can be like a very, very high standard. You know, like my performance, you know, like one of the things I think would be required for good enough in this game is 144 FPS without hitches, you know, for example, which is gonna be hard to hit, but that's just what I want good enough to mean. And, you know, I could theoretically do even more, like 240 FPS or etc., etc. But once I get to what I consider good enough, I don't want to worry about it anymore. You know, about any, like, theoretical, you know, performance and memory and frame rate savings or etc. And I think, you know, so for other things, I have a lower standard of good enough. Like, this mesh is not particularly good, but for my standards, it's good enough. Let's see, so can I do... That's not true. Ah, okay. Let's go to Arena, and let's do function rank. Return global.stat. No, let's do custom games.stat. Self. Let's save here, actually. So I'm going to back out of this. Save. Because I forgot that I actually need... Let's go to rank. Yeah, you should figure out... I guess, because, you know, it's easy to always think of ways that things can be better. It's also important to keep a holistic view of what you're working on. You know, does everything in your game have a consistent level of quality? Because you can start with, like, a bare minimum framework. You know, because, like, I've talked before about how I'd like to redo most of the movement animations currently, but they're good enough for the game that exists right now. Like, the game itself, everything around it would have to be better before it really warrants me going through the extra effort of changing all of the animations, modifying the rig, redoing all of the blending logic and stuff like that. So that way I still have, I still make time for actually making the bulk of the game before I really go in and polish whatever I think needs to be polished. Well, let's see. So what I need here is to keep track of this. So if the award is better than the previous award, dot set stat self Yeah, it's very easy to get disheartened if you get too focused on making things perfect from the get-go, is what I've found. Let's see, is this? I think this is... Yeah, I think this will work. Basically, I set these bronze, silver, and gold stats anytime we get an award that's greater than our previous reward, which should be 0 by default, so this should be guaranteed to be correct. Dang it, my, I saw it flicker over onto this monitor. Maybe it has to be windowed to come over here? That's disappointing. I thought I fixed that. My startup stuff is janky. Variables Arena rank 1. On call to rank. Oh. I know what it is. Okay. So now, hopefully this works. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Hang on, we need to go back to... close this again. I'm gonna go to scenario pick from here. There we go. Yeah, because I think for my next game, maybe I should do something smaller. Because I have ideas for things where I want, like, I really want to lay into, like, the technical aspects of a game. Like, make my own engine that does exactly the workflow that I want and stuff like that. Uh-oh, where are the guys? Where'd they go? There's no more guys spawning. Okay, so yeah, they definitely need better local avoidance for this to work better. Well, actually, I need to make sure. Okay. So this one is not going to work right now. But now at least we have a place that I can start working on that. So for these, I need all of these to be in this specific group. Mm-hmm, yep. I'm gonna change this to... Actually, can I manage groups in a more... How do I bulk manage groups? I thought that was... Oh, yeah. Let's see. And now all I need is add points on a spawn wave. So 4 enemy in wave. Or ID equals. So the first thing I'll do is I'll make it so that this deathknap plus spawn will do something. Let's start with 2 and 4. Actually, I want one that's just... Let's do like 1 here. So this will be a challenging one. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, I think it's useful to think about how we think. Or like psychology and stuff. Let's see. In this way, I can just add pluses to these to make distinct IDs. And then it'll do each of these. So count equals wave ID. I know. Let's do like... or K in count.keys. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because it's very easy to say what we want to do or how we want to act, but it's very difficult to actually act in that way. Let's see, out of the box typically means sort of unconventional. Let's see, I'm gonna do count equals count dot. Wait, no, let's do properties. Count and count equals Now what I'm going to do is for Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess outside the box is the way to say it. Out of the box is basically the same thing. I think if you used one instead of the other, most people would... Well, I guess if you used out of the box instead of outside the box, people would understand that. But if you said, you know, phone that's new outside the box, I guess people would probably get it. They might be... That one feels a little more unnatural, though. Let's see. For field in properties, node set field properties field. So that should work. And this should replace that. And then what we need is to actually set the, var I e... Alright, so let's do var spawn index equals 0. So eventually what I need to do is I need to make sure that the node is actually in the proper group for this. But okay, let's see if this works first. Oh wait, no, I need to set these fields before we add this as a node. There we go. So now underscore count is removed from there. So then we can have that in here. Yeah, I think there's something nice about oh, that didn't work. Start arena variable scenario. Failed to execute. Oh, was there no... Oh, I don't think I set the variable scenario correctly. There we go. Yeah, I think maybe I should do a game jam soon. Because I haven't really released a complete game in a while. Or maybe I'll just finish up, because I have a few prototypes. Let's see. Oh, this is the wrong thing. Okay. So here, at least, kind of worked. Oh, I think it just happened to work by, like, coincidence. Okay, let's see what the bad score was, or bad count was. Bad count for file. If not, count is int. And not count is float. Let's see, did this one work? I think this one worked, actually. Okay, so I think it loads it as a float. Oh, that makes sense, because it's a JSON. Ooh. Huh. Enemy scenes. Oh, it's because it's DeathNet Plus. Right. Because I need to do ID instead of enemy here. That's disappointing that I missed that. Oh, I can clear... I think 20,000 or 25,000 will be easy here. Oh no, I died. Let's see. Twitch audio tracks are mostly not muted. So do you mean like the game audio? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I don't know if actually, if players I guess that's something I could think on, because I don't actually have the music for myself. I have it strictly for the stream, because it felt awkward, or it felt unnaturally quiet if it was just me. See, I'm gonna go back. Hmm. Yeah, and I guess it's also, actually, I've been pretty deliberate about finding music that... Wait, why is this not... Why did this... Hang on, the game is supposed to still have the player here. Where is that? Oh, wait, I think... Okay, I just realized. The player here... Hmm... If we go to custom games, player, or died. Oh, does this not have a... I thought this had a signal for when the player dies. Let's see what happens if I die in the game, because it seems like what's happening is, for some reason, this is not ending properly. But yeah, for DMCA stuff, that's why I specifically play game audio. Or generally. Especially while I'm actually in the meat of streaming. Because I'll risk it for, like, the intros, because those I don't worry too much about. Okay, so this function is not running when the player dies. Why is that the case? I guess it might be cancel game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been thinking of doing something like that for, specifically actually for my webcam, though. Which, now that I think about it, that could be... I guess they'd be different, though. So, yeah, because I think splitting off your audio... I know people who've done that. Okay, what am I doing here? Custom games. So if UI in-game and not custom games.respawn UI.cancel game. So I think I shouldn't have this. Or I think I should make it so that the arena sets itself as respawn. Even though it's not a respawning game. Because it manually handles the death. Okay, all you little buggers. did not do anything. Oh yeah, now we're in the Dreaming Sarah soundtrack. Mm-hmm. What? Oh, okay. I guess it must have... I guess now it works. I guess it must... I must have needed to restart it. So let's keep that there. And then we'll do this here. Challenge... Okay, there we go. And let's see if that works properly if I don't, like, save and... or if I don't pause the game in the middle of it. And, like, edit the script and stuff. Wait, why is there no... Huh? Why is the dialogue disappearing? Oh, let's do... Yeah, that makes sense. Like, sort of making a burner account and testing it. Right, item, gem, 10,000. That should be enough. And what I might want to do is figure out how to make it so the player doesn't instantly re-trigger dialogue when they respawn. Okay, so now we have this. Okay, yeah, because otherwise this failure thing is going to work. Oh yeah. Enjoy your pizza. Okay, so now I should be able to fight this. Oh, wow. I need to fix... I forgot that there's a bug with... Uh-oh. My combo died. Okay, well, this is good enough at least to test that. So now if I do this again... Okay, so now I have bronze rank because I actually, completed it still. So what I need to do now is make it so the player doesn't respawn. I'll just put this in the to-do list. Because there's sort of a complicated behavior that I don't want anymore, which is do not activate dialogue right when the player respawns. Let's do like bug B3. And I'll say that's lower priority than the rest of this. Okay, but I should also not get too distracted, because I've been playing that for a long time now. Oh wait, I need to... What if I just... I'm just gonna swap some of these. So let's do like DeathNat Plus. Let's do counts 17, health 1. There we go. So now there should be a horde of DeathNats. So this should test that. Because I was trying to get up to like round 3 to test if the special enemies were working. Theoretically. Wait, where? Huh? Huh? I think I finally had a threading error. Or like a race condition or something. So I'll call that a won't ship bug. What do I do now? Oh wait, maybe it's the error. Oh, no, it wouldn't be an error with this. Oh wait, yes, it would be. Okay, okay, I see. It's not a race condition or a bug or something. It's because I forgot this colon here, so the chunk didn't load because the resource didn't load. Hang on, I have a cool idea, which is I'm going to... Let's go to our settings. No, let's go to display. Whenever we set the current screen, print stack. And actually, let's just have... I think this might be the issue. It's not actually saving this... Oh, right. Because it wouldn't save the value to file. I think. Wait, let's do like... Okay, so now it's going to save this to the file, maybe. I don't know. And I should also make sure that it works when you, like, save and quit, or, like, load it or whatever. No, this doesn't work. Okay. It's still flickering over from... How did this work, though? How... Because this worked briefly. Hang on. Let's go back to app data. Or let's do... I can just... Let's go to... Oh, let's go to recent files. Did I not open it here? App data, Godot, app user data, at the ends of errands. And if we get this... default monitor is 0. Okay, so full screen still doesn't work. But maybe someday it will. I'm also not a fan of how this border list doesn't work quite right. Oh well, whatever. So did that save this? Okay, so default monitor is now 1. So what if... So I think when we get default monitor, it should be this. Okay, does this get set or changed or anything? Still 1. Okay, it just doesn't work. Whatever. What am I even testing? Right, I was going to test if there's a billion, let's test this. So I need to go to mix, and there should be 17 death nets. I don't see them. No, I should actually figure out what went wrong before I fiddle with this too much. Okay, so... Ow, that's fine. So I don't think we need to load the settings every time we do this, but oh well. So yeah, somehow, for some reason, even though it worked like multiple times, this exact code is no longer working anymore. Oh well. Okay, what are the issues here? ID Okay, so let's do EID. Okay. Very annoying that it now switches back. Spawn 2 of DeathNet Plus. Wrong. Incorrect. Not accurate. Because if we go to basic mix, DeathNet Plus should be 17. Didn't work. Why did it not load this? Oh, okay, hang on. It's because not all of these, this is still this. I'm an idiot. Okay, there we go. And now that might work, or it could crash. Okay, so now we should have, yeah, there we go. Now we have duplicates of everybody, and it's complete chaos. Ah, and they all die in one hit. Okay, good. That looks good. Let's get rid of this. Because now I can add enemies that are special and have cool things. And then let's do a... Okay, so now we need to make the enemies only spawn at the appropriate spawn points. So that will be, we go to our enemy index. So index equals this, while index, or while not spawns dot get child index dot is in group eid how should I do this? That's fine. So basically, if this is in the group, then it'll do this. And then it'll increment it by 1. So that should get our spawn index properly. Then we set this, then we do that. Alright, so now the crawler should only spawn. I guess I should do this. I guess I should make it really easy for myself to figure this out, but so let's see. So they're up here. That was an interesting where are you? Come down here. Come down here, you little guy. Okay, well this run is a bust. They're so fast. Why are they so fast? They feel so much faster than they normally are. Alright, well, I lost. Yuck. This is a hard one. I think... Okay, so... One thing is, can I make the performance similar to... Let's go to my Death Nats. Because I think I should do the same treatment that I did for the crawler. Excuse me. Where basically, yeah, it's in layer 6, not layer 1. So now that should make it... where's the other... Oh, there they are. Trying to assign... Wait, when did I do... Wait, when did I do this? If count is dictionary for K in count. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what am I doing? Why do I have this? None of this is needed. Oh, the performance. The performance is not, the game is not handling this part very well. I'm not even silver rank. This is... Okay. Well, at least I got bronze. Okay, let's try this again. Well, actually, how much ammo do I have? How much ammo can I get for this thing? Wait, does this... Oh, wait, hang on. I think this might actually, like, completely break open this game. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this time-slowing gun is going to be a godsend for this. Yeah, because now I can, like, at my own leisure. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible. Where's he doing? Oh, it's because he's stuck in the goddamn gravity stunt. He's dead. Wait, where'd the other one go? Where are the other ones, then? Hang on. What are the errors here? Place on once... Oh, okay, that's... None of that's relevant. Spawn 5 of blah blah blah. Area, Arena. So where's my spawn? Where's my printing? Okay. Where are the enemies? Where'd they go? Why are they not here? Hang on. Oh, it's nighttime. That's why it's so dark. Okay, I don't see any of them. So let's do, get node. So it should be /root/custom games dot current game. No, active game dot active enemies. Why is there one? Is it because I like paused or something? Wait, no, result dot end list dot call f echo or return result. Okay, map. Oh wait, L. Okay. You know, I think I have a much better idea for how to do these enemies, which is, let's just have a live counter, or an active enemy counter, instead of doing this confusing stuff. So let's do... I guess I'll quit out of that since it's broken. There we go. And this will be nothing. So now it should be much simpler because I just count how many enemies there are each time. Since that has for some reason caused me grief multiple times now. Okay, but now let's do a mix of new and old. Okay, so the frame rate is still uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna be possible. I think the arbitrary score that I set, probably too high. Yeah, because it gets way harder with just death nets here. Oh, that was a terrible decision. Uh-oh. Okay. What was the score that I got for that? Okay, so that's a rather, I think I should push down. So let's do... Well, what's my score for that? So I wanted 20,000 to be the top for that. Arena score, basic mix. Oh, I got 28,000. How did... What is up with the... I think it's just my gold, or my numbers are wrong. Wait, hang on. Let's go back to... Wait, did I put 30,000 as the top score, maybe? Because I was playing out of my mind with that one. So I think whatever I did. No, 25,000, 10,000. Also, when the active enemies is less than or equal to the scenario min enemies, it should increment the wave. I'm going to do 2 there, then I'm going to do 1 here. And I may eventually want to do something more graceful with spawning these enemies. Actually, I'll put that in my to-do list of like use the fade in material, or use a material to fade in spawning enemies. That'll be a could ship V3 visual arena. Okay, so I did not do very much. I think probably because I spent so much time playing the game. And now it's decided. It's deigned fit to grace me with coming up in the right monitor. Okay, that is bullshit. I got 28,000 points. Yeah, it's best basic mix, 28,050. I guess what I should test. I'll test making sure that I don't get 2 silver ranks. So let's do let's keep that there for now. What I'm going to do first off... I mean, I guess I only have 7 minutes left, but I could make one of the other scenarios. So what were the other ones I wanted? I wanted something like invisible mix. So let's say... Let's add some water. So what we need... Yeah, let's do a, like... spatial... flooded. Basic. So this is... I think I'm just going to do a basic mix. And then it'll be static body... mesh instance, and then collision shape. And I forget what my, I think I might need to lower the ground here. Let's go back to Blender. Well, yeah, I should do it now, instead of trying to figure it out later. Well, actually, I have a funny idea. So if I hide this, and then I'm just going to make this a quad mesh. Could do something like this. And then I'm going to have mesh. Well, hang on. Let's make this transform 10. So I'm going to do a box shape with extents of 10, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Because this is only going to be here for the, this, yes. Water. I guess it's, this one? Then let's do like like this, and then yeah, I'll keep the albedo the same as it is, and then let's do like wave or noise or something like that. Yeah, that seems good enough. And then let's have this blocked off with some scrap. Not quite what I wanted. That's an interesting... That's an... Oh, I see, I see. Thank you for not letting me undo that, Godot. Okay. So let's go to the player. How deep... Or what does this water cast? Layer 14. Yeah. So yeah, they're very, they have a lot of resources at their disposal if they can just, you know, flood this entire cave and keep this blocked up properly. I do like that, but So let's do, oh wait, wrong thing. This is gonna be, like, nuts. And I'm pretty sure that getting damaged knocks you off your hover scooter, so even that wouldn't save the player. At least not completely. I'm also gonna do, I'm gonna have a custom thing where there's special tags for, let's see, where is this? Spawn wave. So, we're also gonna have var, spawn group equals EID. And then, if spawn group in is actually, I'm going to simplify this for myself. For here, for field and properties, if not field dot begins with underscore. So I won't set private variables. So this way I can set, because I want there to be NPCs or like flying guys that are on these three pillars here. Then let's have some crazy stuff in here. And I think I should also make some geometry for all the other scenarios as well. Actually, what happens if enemies fall into water? Do they die? I should make sure that they die. Because otherwise this is going to be kind of awkward. This actually, to make this behave the way that I would want to, would be really, really difficult. Because I basically want crawlies to, like, jump from point to point as they chase the player. And ignore, and, like, try to their best to avoid the water, at least up until, like, a lethal amount. I wonder if I could... It'd be neat if I could make these lights change. Well, I guess I can. Like, I can just make the lights, you know, dependent on each scenario. So, like, this light and this light. So what are they, 6 and 7? Like, I could just make these, like, in each of these. And then what I can do, I'm going to make these now very fancy. They're going to be like blue and purple. And maybe a little bit harsher, even. See, because now we got something cool. Right, so let's make the player start somewhere. And I think maybe for this one, I'm also going to need export pool aggro automatically. Because what I'm going to do now, if scenario.aggro automatically, oh good, good thing this told me that this was here. Okay, so is in group, spawn group. Let's get these lights a little bit more. Well, I'll do that later. I just wanted something funky and cool for this one. And then space or position 3. So let's do like say these guys. Yeah, I'll have to figure out, because I should make enemies die in water, so that way, you know, if they jump off, the player doesn't get soft locked in. Well, the player doesn't instantly fail if they jump off. Maybe I should make it so that the enemies themselves can specify if they aggro. Nah, well, I'll do that later. Basically, for this one, it's more of a circuit, where the player has to run around, I think. And then we'll do death gnats. Maybe I should make it so that some of the enemies spawn extra ammo. That'd be good, but maybe it won't. Because it's kind of fun to have the player kind of scramble. But okay, and then we're going to do Death Gnat static. So for these ones, what they do is they don't move from their position until the player shoots them or comes over and hits them. Okay, so let's craft a simple scenario for these guys. So it would first be like a crawly 4 death gnat 3. Actually, I think the first one, let's go all 8. So it'll show you all 8 spawns at first, and then it'll do these ones, then it'll do like, let's do like 2, so it'll be a lighter scene, and then it'll be DeathNat Plus, which will be spawn not static count, I guess 2. Now let's do, well, let's spawn one of these here. And then we spawn all 3, or maybe just 2 here. DeathNat, we'll do like 4. How many spawns do I have? I guess I have 5. Let's do all 5. Actually, maybe let's just do like a tour de force here, and then we'll do 3 here. So this will be flooded basic. And then, if the player manages that, it'll go back to like 4. Actually, what if I add a random number first? Well, I don't want to do that. DeathNat 4, and then we'll do our DeathNat statics. And then it'll just repeat that, I guess, over and over. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 waves here. 2, 3, 4. 1. Yep. Okay. So now I should be able to do basically rank 2. Is that what it's called? Flood basic? Flooded basic. Now, got that. And it almost... Okay, so there's something like really inconsistent with the, with my monitor switching thing. Let's see. Okay, so the game is bullshit. It ate my gold rank for the mixed fighting. Something I need to watch out for is when DeathNats aggro against each other, they get into sort of like this, oh god, like infinite flight. Did I actually manage to get gold at this event? This one's like insane. Oof. Okay. So I just barely got silver. And that was using the time gun and the, okay. So the player's gonna have to play out of their mind for that one. I don't know if... I'll have to play test that more thoroughly. Okay, can I... I can do this one. Oh, the... Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Let's make enemies die in water, first off. So let's do, like, how do we want to do this? I guess it's probably a problem for tomorrow, so let's just do Combat Arena. I think I can mark those scenarios as at least, like, implemented. Oh, Flooded Mix. I think I mixed up one of those. Yeah, I just won't implement this one. I'll just have a Flooded Mix. I don't want to overwhelm the player with too many choices. But okay, world loaded in the chunk. Okay, this one was fixed because that was just a bug in an unrelated thing. Make crawlies round when fully submerged. Make crawlies have better pathfinding when available. Do I want to do this in V3? I'll do this one. Can't ship it, would be ashamed. This one, though. Crawley. Because otherwise, the arena... Because otherwise, when they fall, you know, inevitably fall into the water, they die. Or the player can't progress that arena. But okay. This is like the third stream in a row where I've stayed over, or I've gone over by like 20 minutes. But that's okay. More combat scenarios, and there, let's, I guess it's combat scenarios and like code supporting those scenarios. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I'll say that's going to be the stream for today. Tomorrow, I should fix the basic soft lock with that whatever what have you. The enemies falling into water and not drowning, I should say. And then I should also do more of those scenarios, and then after that, we'll start working on the quest surrounding this arena. Alright, see you then.